Hi everyone, I'm Azul.
And I'm Leah. It's a brand new school year, and that means a brand new Marquette Lately. I know I'm a first-year student, but I'm already the star of my own show on campus. This is crazy.
Hello, I am here too.
Oh, right. Co-star. Sorry.
Well, to our two viewers at home and our friends that we forced to come watch in person, welcome.
I'm so excited.
Me too, it's great being back on campus, and we've got so much great stuff planned for lately.
Here's a little sneak peek at what you can expect from this year, Nicole Kidman style. Take a look.
We come to this place for magic. We come to Marquette University to laugh, to cry, to care, because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim and we go somewhere we've never been before, not just entertained, but somehow reborn together. Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best parts of us, and stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are. MUTV, we make TV.
Let's get started on what's happening at Marquette lately.
So Leah, this weekend is Marquette's Parents Weekend. Are your parents coming?
Yeah, I'm so excited to see them. It's been hard to adjust to college life living on my own, but apparently my mom is ready to relive her college days. She's trying to join senior Facebook pages to find the parties.
Good for her. I'm having my parents buy me some groceries and just run some errands, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like my mom might be a little too busy playing Pong in someone's basement or doing a keg stand to do any of that, so I probably need to find something PG to do this weekend.
Well, if you are looking for something to do after your parents leave, you could go to Fiesta de Noche. It's on Saturday night. Sigma Lambda Beta International Fraternity Incorporated hosts celebrations for Hispanic Heritage Month, and we have all of the highlights Fiesta de Noche right here on Lately next week, so stay tuned for that.
Whoa, I had no idea that was going on.
Damn, Leah, is your last name Michelle? Can you not read? It's been all of the Marquette Today emails we get.
Okay, I feel attacked. I know people believe Leah Michelle is illiterate, but just because we have the same name and I don't pay attention to my emails doesn't mean that I can't read. Do you think she can read?
I don't think so, and I don't think she can write.
I don't think so either.
Another thing I am on the fence about is if Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine at the Venice Film Festival a few weeks back. Have you seen this?
I'm not really up to date on all the drama surrounding Don't Worry Darling, but my friends have been telling me what is going on. It seems like none of the cast likes each other or wants to be at the premieres.
Well, one thing's for sure, that the Don't Worry Darling press coverage has been in full swing. The chaos is undeniable. They're spitting, kissing, and the director, Olivia Wilde, is pretending everything is fine. The movie comes out tomorrow. Are you gonna see it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither.
This weekend is jam-packed. I'm just excited for the free food at Fiesta de Noche and for my parents. I'm already sick of that dining hall food.
Leah, you just gotta finesse the system. This Saturday afternoon, the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile will be on campus behind Johnston Hall. Check back next week to see Ketchup Kayleen and Benny Buns on Marquette Lately as we meet up with them this weekend.
A Wienermobile? I guess I still have a lot to learn about Marquette. The other day, picture this. I was sitting outside Abbotsford on a bench. A girl is taking out the trash. She gets locked out, right? So she asks me if she can use my ID to scan back into the building. I give it to her. It doesn't work. Shocker. Ooh. So she asks me to go tell the guy at the front of the building. So I go inside and I tell the guy at the desk, can you buzz in the girl in the back? She's stuck with the trash. And he says, yeah, I heard that buzzing, but I wasn't really sure how to do that. Do you know how to do that? I'm sorry, no, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, so I ended up walking with my own 2 feet back, and I opened the door with my own self. So take that.
Yikes, that's pretty rough. It takes a while to get used to swiping and everywhere, but there's always new things to learn at Marquette, other than the academics, of course. Like, why are robots on campus now?
Oh, I've seen a few of those around. Timothy Lateau wrote an article in last week's Marquette Tribune about the KiwiBots. So if you're curious about what those little guys are used for, hit up marquettewire.org. But if you don't have time, stick around to see what students think of the new form of life on campus after the break.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Roll over. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting. Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor. It's time we take a step forward, come together,
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back. Yay. Welcome back to Marquette Lately, guys.
Azul, have you seen those little robots running around on campus?
They're so cute. The KiwiBots. Our on-street bestie, Caroline Bennett, actually went out to get some student reactions. Let's take a look.
Oh my God. She has hard eyes because she knows that it's me. Come here, baby. Excuse me, guys. Can I ask you guys about the KiwiBots?
I love them. They are so cute.
What food would you have delivered to you if you were gonna use it?
I don't know what they deliver. What do they?
I don't really know either. So, KiwiBot, can I have an interview for Marquette Television? Do you have any comment on people thinking that you're not a good use of money? Wow, riveting. Have you used them yet?
No.
Well, do you think you will, or no chance?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah.
They're cute.
They're cute. Have you seen them bump into anything?
Oh, one fell in the grass this one time.
One like ran into our legs.
Yeah.
But they stopped.
They
stopped like right before.
Then they winked at us.
Oh, cute. At least they're polite about running you over. It seems like the KiwiBot is the new mysterious girl on campus. No one really knows what her deal is. But here's Melanie, the general manager of Marquette Dining Services, who maybe can give us some insight onto what her deal is.
Well, it's kind of like their cuddly noises. They designed the KiwiBot to be pretty cute. So making all of the little heart faces, we can download different kind of like cupcake eyes and different eyes for different programming. But they kind of seem to have their own personality, which really creates kind of a community vibe when you see them across campus.
Hi, KiwiBot. Do you have any comments on the start of school year?
Answer us. The people have a right to know. Jesus is a robot.
Damn indeed, sir. Damn indeed.
We are living in futuristic times.
Yeah, I've heard that a bit over the past 3 years.
No, but especially now. Not only do we have robots delivering our food on campus, but the groundbreaking rule of Queen Elizabeth II is over. She passed away a few weeks ago on September 8th.
Americans watch The Crown on Netflix and suddenly think that they know everything about the royal family.
This past week was Queen Lizzie's funeral. The whole royal family was there. Yes, even Harry and Meghan. But there was a surprising guest that got the internet all confused. So we'll clear that up for you.
A lot of people did not know that Sandra Oh, yes, you heard that right, Christina Yang herself was there because she's a member of the Order of Canada. So she went from Emmy Awards to the Queen's funeral all within a week. Talk about range.
There were a lot of world leaders there as well, including Joe Biden and Dr. Jill Biden. President Biden was apparently late to the services.
Many of those in attendance have known the Queen over her historic 70 years of reign. So for obvious reasons, it only lasted an hour so the guests wouldn't fall asleep.
Overall, there were 2,000 people at the state funeral, which means there were more people watching Dwayne Wade's commencement speech for Marquette grads last May.
True, but you're not counting the millions of people who watched it on TV. This app called Letterboxd lets you write your own movie reviews. It also lets users log their reviews of the Queen's funeral.
So the average review of Queen Elizabeth's funeral was a bleak 1.1 stars out of 5.
So I guess the people didn't really enjoy it then.
No, not at all. Here are some of the highlights. The best entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe yet. Fantastic action scenes, great performances, and one hell of a post-credit scene that got me so excited for the next one. Marvel is back and stronger than ever.
She didn't get to see the Barbie movie. #loser.
Ayo, the new season of The Crown is wild.
Joe Biden was a scene stealer. 96 years in the making. It broke new ground.
Soundtrack slapped. That was bogus.
Yeah, I hope they don't make reviews for this show, because I'm doomed.
I wouldn't want to see what our ratings are.
Is there anything else historic going on, Leah?
Well, inflation is getting so bad, it's even affecting celebrity dating lives.
You lost me.
So, Leonardo DiCaprio, you know him, right?
Right?
So, he's notorious for his dating history. He's pretty much breaks up with his girlfriends when they age out or when they turn 25.
Oh, wow. What does it have to do with inflation, though?
I'm getting there. So, recently, he's been spotted with supermodel Gigi Hadid. She's 27. Long story short, Leo is 47 years young. But if you adjust for inflation, Gigi Hadid is 25 and still qualifies in his dating age range. What's going next? Is he going to date someone his own age? There's so many people over 25. There's plenty of fish in the sea when you go over 25.
Okay, Leah, we don't have time for this.
Fine, okay.
We haven't even introduced our new On the Street host yet. Our multimedia journalist, Caroline Bennett, went out on the street with her new co-stars, Emmett and Brennan, to find out how people are feeling about the start of the school year. Let's take a look.
Hey MUTV, it's your girl Caroline Bennett, and today we're going to go on the street to see what people are feeling about the start of the school year. But it's a new school year, it's a new lately, and we got some new hosts. So I'd like to welcome our new on the street people, Emmett and Brennan. Come on, guys. Look at these besties. So I'm going to teach them the ropes, get them running around being a little chaotic, and we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
what he said. Okay.
Oh, yep, you want that? Sure.
Yeah. What advice do you have for first-year students?
Just try to make friends and, yeah, just try to be as friendly as possible to everyone.
But what if you're boring and you can't make friends?
I wish you the best of luck then.
Get involved on campus.
What has the start of the school year been like for you?
Pretty stressful, but I've made friends, which is cool because I thought I would have no friends and I'd be like alone. But yeah, on a good group of people. My classes are kind of hard, but I'm surviving.
Okay. What year are you guys?
Freshman.
Okay, how has it been so far?
Good. Pretty good.
Good? Okay, what's been the biggest adjustment, do you think?
Food. Yeah, the dining hall. I'm vegetarian, and they have like no options for me. I have cereal for dinner like 5 times a week.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
The comments.
Cancel the comments.
All right, run.
Okay, run.
Where is the best place to eat?
Cold bean, easily. I'll say cold bean.
What advice do you guys have for first-year students?
I am a first-year student.
Oh my God.
Well, then how's the experience going?
The experience so far is pretty good. You just gotta, meet people. You have to be on top of your stuff. Time management is the key. And yeah, be yourself.
What dorm are you guys living in?
Mashuda.
Same.
How do you like it?
What year are you?
Freshman. Can you tell?
No, I actually couldn't.
Thanks.
So, I'm a first year. Is there anything about that gives that away?
You're a freshman?
I am.
It's the socks.
Obviously.
Star Trek socks. I called it. Yep, we love it.
I own the Star Trek socks. I do it.
Hey, you bought them. Hey, thank you guys very much.
Just the socks.
The socks, the
Obviously.
Star Trek socks. That does seem to be the running theme today. Something about those socks.
I think you
Who
look
knows?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think he looks good. I think you're being a little too hard on him personally, but
You said the socks, not me. Excuse me, miss, could we just have a few minutes of your time?
It would be greatly appreciated.
Hi,
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Oh my God, well, what have you learned in your first couple weeks here at Marquette?
So much.
Like what?
That random people will come up and ask you questions while you're sitting here. I
You
guess.
do always need to be on guard for Marquette lately. Let's go. This guy's looking at us. Excuse me, sir, if we could just have a minute of your time.
If you would appreciate that.
I'm on the phone.
Absolutely.
Never
yep.
mind. Signaling. We go.
Yep.
Hello, could we have a couple minutes of your time? Duly noted.
I am a first-year student, but make sure school is really your thing, because this college, I can cuss on here? I'm not gonna cuss, I'm a man of the people. But this college stuff is no joke, so make sure this really what y'all wanna do, because it's stressful. I'm an engineering major, and boy, I tell you, it's no joke, all right? That's all.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, everybody, that's all that we got today. Actually, you know what, Patrick? I'm gonna need a second. Can you? Yeah. Guys, if you weren't volunteers, I would 100% fire you right now. This doesn't deserve anything. You're not gonna get us an award. That's
Wow. Remind me to ask Brennan to borrow those socks. They were so awesome.
That could go with some of my fits, honestly. Not gonna lie.
I think so.
I can relate to the girl that's vegetarian. Being a pescatarian on campus is so hard. I cannot eat here, other than salads and, bro, no. Okay, so that's all we got for now. But we're going to play a little get to know you game right after the break. Stick around.
Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Whatever
lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Meet the Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
It all can get so out of control. Sometimes you can lose your faith, you can lose your mind, lose your grip, get stripped of your pride till you don't know how you're gonna stay alive. Hey, hey, I got you. I will give you what you need, and I'll be right there. I got you back. I got you.
Welcome back to Marquette Lately.
Since this is our first show as hosts, we figured we'd play a little get to know you game. We both have some questions for each other on these index cards. You better answer honestly.
Or else what? We get fired? We don't get paid?
Leah, we don't get paid anyways. This position is volunteer. If you don't answer honestly, well, you're gonna have to lick the Father Marquette statue outside of Lilamere.
Gross. Let's get started. Okay, question number 1. KiwiBots or walking?
I definitely want to experience KiwiBox at some point. I feel like you
I'm-
have to. Like, if we're paying so much tuition for this, you have to.
So, I'm not really fully understanding KiwiBots. They deliver food like from the dining halls or like from anywhere. I don't know.
I think both, but dining halls, I don't know. They actually just explain that. Okay, so would you rather have a fortune or fame?
Okay. I'm gonna say fame.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, famous for something valid, like, you know, like...
I don't know. I think I would definitely go for fortune. I don't know if I can have, like, paparazzis all up on me. Like, no, like, if I tripped, if, I don't know,
Yeah.
something, I don't want to be judged all the time, but...
That's fair. Pop music or rock music?
That's a hard one. Maybe rock. My mom likes like indie rock, Spanish music, so I'm much of a rock person. How about you?
I would probably say pop music, although one of my new friends here slandered me the other day for liking Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, first of all, who is this friend? Because Olivia, babe.
That's what I'm
Babe.
saying. It's bogus.
Okay, Stranger Things or Squid Game?
Haven't actually watched either of them. I'm not.
What?
Yeah, I'm not
Girl.
a big fan of
Okay.
gore or blood, so Squid Games is not an option for me. Stranger Things, I've watched like a couple episodes of the first season, and I'm afraid, so that's not gonna happen for me.
I think Squid Game would do it for me. It's like such an interesting concept. Like, I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or not eat pizza for 5 years?
Not eat pizza for 5 years. I can live without some pizza. Except for the Ian's mac and cheese. That one is pretty good.
I
love
haven't
mac and
had
cheese.
Ian's yet.
What? Girl, they come on Tuesdays. AMU.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put that in my calendar.
You should. They're pretty good. Milwaukee or Chicago?
Oh, okay. That's a great question. I feel like I'm not immersed enough in Milwaukee yet. So right now I might have to say Chicago, but that could change.
I don't think that's gonna change. Would you rather have no AC but a great roommate or a bad roommate and no AC?
Well, I currently have no AC and a great roommate, so I'm going to have to stick with that. I'm fine. I got a box fan right by my window.
I would say a great roommate, but no AC. I'm from Mexico, so I can handle the heat.
Disney or Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon, of course. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like there's shows on both of them that I'm a fan of. Like iCarly, Victorious, love those. But also Disney Channel, like That's So Random and Sunny with a Chance, Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I also always wanted to do like da 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 da. That was so wrong. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, that's. Would you rather go to the Super Bowl or Grammys?
Grammys, 100%.
I feel like I would slay for the Grammys. Like,
yeah. One time I was going to a Super Bowl party and I was like a wee lad, like maybe like second grade. And when I was explaining this to one of my friends, I didn't like say Super Bowl party. I just said, I'm going to the Super Bowl. And he started freaking out. He's like, you're going to the Super Bowl? No way. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
No, yeah, that can be confusing.
Okay. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
I think 20 minutes early because I be getting anxiety sometimes. Like when I walk late into class and everybody's like, with that, like, no, I cannot live with that. Especially for my accounting class, it's like 46 kids and it's like 5 girls, and when you're walking, like I wear heels, so like when I'm walking it's like loud and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's not good. Yeah, look at these, they're so cute.
Yeah, currently I'm probably on the 10 minutes late side of things. I wake up probably later than I should and I arrive to class probably later than I should, so I guess I would say 20 minutes early. I'd like to see what that life is like.
Summerfest or Lollapalooza?
Okay, well, I've never been to Summerfest. I have been to Lollapalooza when I was 11, because actually, at Lollapalooza you can get in if you're 10 and under for free.
Really?
Yes. So I went with one of my friends and her family, and I had just turned 11 like a couple weeks ago, but we lied and said we were 10. We got in. I mean, we spent most of our time at Kidsapalooza, so we got like hair chalk and like airbrush tattoos.
That's like a memory.
Yeah. Ate cheese stick. I mean, cheesecake on a stick. Yeah. So I would say Lollapalooza.
Okay. Never been to Lollapalooza, so I guess I'll have to stick with Summerfest for right now, but I'll be there at some point.
Okay, last question, vacation or staycation?
Vacation?
Is that
Wait, is that the okay.
Vacation or staycation?
Vacation, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know who in their right mind would say staycation.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Would you rather have all the traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
I would say green traffic lights.
Yeah, I know, for sure. I'd be like frustrated, just like, get out of the road. Like,
yeah. All right, well, sadly, that's all the time we have for this week. But luckily for you, we'll be right back here next week at 8:30.
Until then, be sure to check our socials for some more awesome content.
We've got Instagram and everything. Good night, Marquette!